It gets to you.
Hi, I'm McKenna. I am going to be demonstrating how to give a medication IV push via central line. So the first thing we're going to want to do is check the order, make sure that what you're giving is scheduled for the right time and the right patient, and make sure you know why you're giving it. So I have Mr. Bob Owens, who rates his pain an 8 out of a 10. So we are going to give him hydromorphone IV push 1 milligram every 3 hours, PRN for pain. He has not had it in the last 3 hours, so I am able to give that. And so I did get dose accurate. So for every 2 milligrams per ml, I need to give 0.5 mLs to get that 1 milligram. So if you look here, I'm dose accurate, 0.5 mLs. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to label that so I know as I bring it into the room. So Bob Owens, 0.5 ml per 1 milligram. And I'm just going to stick that on my syringe. All right, and also I checked the Betty book to make sure that I know how long to give the medication over, so we can give it IV push for up to 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm going to be giving half an ml per 30 seconds over 2.5 minutes. So yeah, I think that's all. I'm going to want to verify my 5 rights quick before I go in the room. So I have hydromorphone for Bob Owens, 0.5 mLs to equal 1 milligram, given IV push every 3 hours for pain. He has not had it in the last 3 hours. So yeah, we'll go meet the patient. So knock knock. Hi Bob, I'm McKenna. I'm going to be your student nurse. Wash my hands again. Provide for privacy. How are you doing today? He says he's good. I'm here with your pain medication. I heard that you were in some pain, so we just want to get that taken care of. Can you verify your name and date of birth for me? Bob Owens, 9/22/33. Bob, are you aware of any allergies that you have? He says he has an allergy to morphine, and that matches my chart, that he is allergic to morphine, and we are not giving morphine, we're giving hydromorphone. So I am going to get dose accurate again, check my 5 rights. I have Bob Owens getting hydromorphone 1 milligram IV push every 3 hours for pain to equal 0.5 mLs. He has not had it in the last 3 hours, so we're good. So I'm going to wash my hands, put some gloves on, not extra large. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to want to do is clean my ports. I can choose any of these ports that aren't a TPN line, so we're going to go with this one. I'm going to clean for the right amount of time, usually 30 seconds. I'm going to let that dry. I already checked the expiration dates on my saline, and they are not expired. I'm going to get any air that I might have out. I'm going to attach that. And we're just going to do this first flush to, and remove the clamp as well. First flush to make sure the line is patent and that it goes through just fine. And you give this however fast your facility protocol says for. Okay, we're going to clamp that. Remove. Okay, I am going to then check my rights again. So I have hydromorphone for Bob Owens, 1 milligram IV push every 3 hours, PRN for pain. He has not had it in the last 3 hours, and we are going to be giving a total dose of 0.5 mLs to get that 1 milligram. So, let's take another alcohol swab. Clean the port again. Take this off. Attach. And like I said, we're gonna unclamp this. We're gonna give it over 2 to 5 minutes, but for video's sake and time's sake, we're just gonna say I'm giving this over the prescribed amount of time. Watching for any adverse reactions. I'm going to clamp this. Bob, you doing okay? He says he's great. Take that off again. Grab another alcohol swab. Clean that. Grab another saline flush. Expiration date, check, we're good. Remove any air. Attach. And we're gonna want to give this dose of saline at the same amount of time as the medication, because the lines are long, so there's still medication in the lines, and you don't want to give it too fast. Still watching for adverse reactions. Okay, we're gonna say we're giving this at the right amount of time. We're going to clamp again. Take that one off. Clean one more time. And do another flush because he was saline locked. Make sure there's no air. And I just touched the end of that, so I'm going to clean it again. Wait for it to dry. We're gonna say it's dry. And we're just gonna give this slowly as well, just in case there is any meds. First, unclamp it. And just for the amount of solution that your facility calls for. So we'll say we're good. We'll clamp that. We're good. Take my gloves off. Wash my hands. Ask Bob how he's doing. Any lightheadedness, anything like that. He says he's good. I am going to maintain patient safety, give him a call light, lower the bed, put the side rail up, maybe do a set of vitals after just giving that morphine. Lifetime considerations. If it was a child, I would have his mother in the room maybe. Maybe give him a flush so he can see what it looks like, what we're dealing with. For charting, I would go chart time, patient, I can't think of the word, how he handled the medication, what line I used, the time, and the amount of medication I gave. And then go back in about 15 minutes to half an hour and reassess pain levels, and I think we're done.